Ici, au Bophuthatswana, la population vient de chasser Lucas Mangope, le président de ce Bantoustan, mis en place et protégé par le régime de l'apartheid.
Ya ko di palentse ke straight way gore wena o sa sokola kana ke re vele wa bona re ba khandi
ya wa bona o tlhaotse nna
ya mole mo hlapeng le
ke pleke re leng ra isia morawa a motho wa Mangope o sno and then kutlwana na ile hore batho ba itshehela then ba khona nna pile
ratipa ke mmuso wa rona nna ke masango ya ka ke ipeile ke bone hore ke a sokola ko hae a ke a bolo ipiane bakeng la hore ke na le bana le mosadi nka se felelle ka mo lapeng la ka mo hae bakeng la hore ke na le mosadi le bana le beste le nna ke itswe ke o bitsiwa masango ko nna ke dulang ko teng o fuluhile le di shop di chile gore yena a isa le selo ke mangwa ka mo voutelang hona yanong ke mangwa rata Mangope mo ara lona
ha teng
Après 46 ans d'apartheid, le 27 avril 1994, tous les Sud-Africains vont participer à des élections générales. En mars et avril, dans la région de Johannesburg, nous avons décidé de suivre cette élection aux côtés de ceux qui allaient voter pour la première fois.
Moses Moche, can I 21 years Kenam. And then Tiroyaka ki political education officer, the ANC Youth League. Le podisha le sno to le check idea o tla mo hape mo mong tle bantse mo tafoleng o check idea o tle ba ngwetsa ID check and then wa bobedi ba checka matso wa hao ka motšhini tle bona le motšhini o tsentsha matso hao so and then ba khona o checka hore a single vote ko ho a single vote o tla mo nthunye so ba bitsa hand check and then hona le enke then o tsentsha sa tla sa hao mo enkeng then wa fit and then mo batlo fa ntwe ba bitsa ballot paper tsondoro o inahane pila o tlhalwanye sekao sa lokgotla la hao re tlele bya moetapelo wa hao ke mang then we be we cross mo thokwa lokgotla le wena o le nyakang la pelo wa hao o le one ena ka tsatsi le a ona motho wa tlo bona ka re tore ha ba se mo fa ballot paper ha wa ya go thoko mo le box la tshwana la telephone wa ema mo teng wa ira crosso mo le khotle le o le ratang hona ka mara box le o sala ka mohare o imena ka yona tsilela hape o ela tlhele mo le box then from there be le gona o tlo feditse go ke tla tlo check letsogo ke lo la mo inki ke no wa tswa ka no bya pasa zero fa ballot paper e na o fetsa e tla ka mo ya no tlo maka ballot ya gago ke
Van, ora ke ke
ya o yetse ya go go mo la ga se ve exit le ra ta mara o wa ha se ya o te pase ni ko
Ani era maphepha ya Pakamisa nje. Ya buya.
come on use my thumb change it ke na le tshepo gore mang le mang o kgona wa utlwisisa gore o vouta ke e tla re ka tsatsi la o vouta go bolela voutela diphathi tse le di ratang tsa pele tsa lena mo sephiring ka tsela e tshwanetseng
le badiri ba botlhe ba mo selong se se neng se bidiwa gore ke bophutatswana re ba leboga ka tiro ya bona e ntle ga ba biditse Lucas Mangope le Bantustan ya gagwe ka face me a patla mafafatshe puso ya phutlamo 7 million ya batho ba ba nnang mo mekhukhung re mo kopa gore a re bontshe fela lekgowa le le lengwe le leng member ya National Party le le nnang mo mekhukhung le le lengwe ana lo jaanong comrade tota re rata gore re wa bona ditlerke mabane o na apere sutu a itse gore ke sutu ya National Party ka jeno wa apere koloro a re ke butcha ke moruti ke bishop ebile se moruti fela o tlotse fo a re ke bishop see jano a tsotsi ebile na le mbandlane ga ya apere sutu le ga ya apere koloro a ga se motho a le mo
vote ANC vote ANC vote ANC Fofogena! Gena Fofogena! Bye bye Mangope, bye bye! Bye bye Mangope, bye bye! And because I'm always a bit kinder to the National Party than to Mangope, I will say, Hamba Gashle de Klerk, Hamba Gashle! Hamba Gashle de Klerk, Hamba Gashle! And now we must make sure Mangope's bag remains closed. Amantla!
Mambe
Mandela and de Klerk face to face, a crucial event in the run-up to South Africa's first all-race elections, live from Johannesburg at the Civic Theatre.
Well, good evening and welcome to the Civic Theatre in Johannesburg for this historic debate between two South African leaders of international stature.
Lizzie, Paulina, Zina, Rose, Vera et Alexis travaillent ensemble depuis des années dans cet atelier de couture du centre de Johannesburg.
Mandela, I'm a Dwetsa de Klerk. The way I link at I'm a Dwetsa Aro. You must have a prono of a train. I am the post. Travel, and to the audience. What can you do, Mazan? You have a Mandela. What man did you go to Abandotella is Zildu, but Tole in phone, but Tole Uzozanjan. I'm going to make a plan. I'm going to make a plan. I'm going to make a plan. Don't want to listen. Yeah. I want to make a colleague. Yeah. Yeah. And then we can build factories, and then we can create jobs, and then we can do what we have to do to stand by the nation of Africa. But if you're going to say he said, I'm going to cut my salary to do those things. Now his salary is a drop in the ocean. It will never cover the needs of the people of South Africa.
Yeah, but you must look at it this way. We heard rumors that they're getting a big amount of money from the European community, which hasn't been exposed to South Africa yet.
You heard?
Yeah, well, no, we got good information. We got good, because I'm on civics. So we know this. Well, we don't know how much it can be billions. It can be nothing.
Until those monies come into South Africa, we're still in that same muddle.
Of what?
Laat ons nie sal kan gee wat ons moet gee vir die mense nie.
Mandela's going to keep his promises.
Ons sal sien. I'll eat my hat. I'm going to eat my wood. I'm going to eat it.
Yeah, and bring a lot of salt and pepper. You must throw on that there.
I'm going to eat it. I want to see that story. We're going to vote, and your vote is a secret, my darling. You vote for one you like, and that's it. Finish.
What did you say?
I said never mind the debate was strong yesterday, no? But the windows must get fresh air today. And we are going to vote on the 27th. Whether green or yellow, blue or white, we're going to vote. And your vote is a secret, no, Papa? Yeah. Don't tell anyone. Because if you tell somebody, then you're going to argue, and something is going to happen then. It's a secret. That's why they say it's a secret. Okay, open the windows, Papa.
Get your coffee.
Okay. I know you love Mandela. That guy is, that is a man. That is a man, my dad. He's very good. He spent his nights and days sleeping in jail for the truth. Yeah. We must just accept the truth, whether it's sour or it's what. Just take it as it comes. Ne? You take the so-called coloureds and you make them up against the ANC. So-called coloureds. Imagine. Hy het ons gemaak om man in die wit man se pa opa. That's why we so-called coloureds. They are the cause of the problem. And the very coloured people that vote for him will be so stupid. Mandela. Last night he said to us, he said to the clerk, you, Mr. de Klerk, you make up the so-called coloureds to be against the ANC. So the coloureds that vote for him is stupid. Because I'm not going to sit down and let him call me a so-called coloured. He's responsible for me being here.
They're going to keep on talking. Nothing's going to happen. Nothing. I don't think ever there will be some resolution to all this nonsense.
Especially now that we've been called so-called coloureds.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't see anything that's going to come of this, all this talking and fighting one another. It's not going to happen.
I'm not run downing. I'm not run down, Lexi.
Whatever money comes in the country, it's got nothing to do with you. Mandela's money.
You must put your money where your mouth is. Yeah, I'm going to vote. Yeah, but your vote is a secret. Yeah.
So you do support? Eh? My vote is my secret, my lovely. Debate. On the debate. I support de Klerk because he opened the ways, he buried the past. He buried the past. And a new uprising will come from there, a new nation. It's like a new birth.
I feel, I don't know how to put it. I feel all right with this because really, when I think where we are coming from, I think this thing must come to an end, that we must just be one in this country. Because, you know that, because everyone knows that there's been places that we can't get into, you know. So you can ask yourself, why was I created if I can't live right in this world? So I think this election is right because it's going to make us one.
My instinct, my inner self tells me that it will not be right. It's not going to be all right. There is blood that's going to flow, for sure. There's blood going to flow. And with the result, you see, we've been thrown to, next to all these black areas, you'll find the colored townships. And who's going to be the first to get hurt? We, the middlemen, the so-called colored. Like Mandela said last night, the so-called colored is the people that's going to be the first to get hurt. Because this one doesn't want us, that one doesn't want us. We're always in the center. We're in the center, we're sandwiched. So for me, the future looks bleak.
I'm brief. Yeah. Die to die. Now, I think it's the end of the world. Yeah, because if I'm going to be afraid with this fight, nobody can fight. We'll have to fight ourselves. Everybody. Everybody will have to fight. If you are afraid until when?
The ANC, we understand that it's been fighting for us, and Mandela ended up in jail for 27 years. But to forgive is to forgive, my dad. If you want to leave somebody, you can't live with somebody that you didn't forgive, you know. Because the minute he's taking over, if it happens that he's going to win the vote, he's taking over. He's still going to live with the very same people that did oppress us. Because those people are not going to disappear. They are still going to be there. The thing is that they must forgive. And this killing the poor, killing the farmer, things like that don't help us. Because what we want unity, we want everything, everybody to feel important in this world.
Sikeleli Afrika alufakamisu ondolwayo yizwa imithandazo ethu Nkosi siyelela thina usapho lwayo.
Les townships, où vivent la majorité des Noirs, s'étendent sur les immenses espaces des environs de Johannesburg. De temps à autre, on découvre des véritables camps retranchés. Ce sont les hostels, ces foyers réservés aux hommes venus de la campagne pour travailler à la ville. Occupés exclusivement par des travailleurs d'origine zoulou, ils sont devenus des bases de l'Inkatha, le parti de Buthelezi, qui s'oppose à l'ANC dans des affrontements meurtriers. À quelques semaines du scrutin, Nkata refuse de participer aux élections nationales.
Akekho nje umuntu ongathi wazalelwa la osezalelwa lawo ozalwa manje ezalwa yini kodwa nje ukusuka sisuka emakhaya kude kusho ukuthi ngokwazi kwami ukwakhiwa kwama-hostel kwaba ukuthi ukufuna umsebenzi sisuka kude kwazi ukuthi-ke igoli linegolide kwase kwenzeka ukuthi sifike la igoli sithole umsebenzi.
Sihlala nodwa ningamadoda.
Sihlala sodwa singamadoda siyiphekela.
Niyiphekela niziwashela.
Senza konke. Sakwejwayela lokho singamphekela ngisho umuntu esingamadla.
One class.
Oh, look. Hey, look. Look.
Lami ehostela ngize ngokuthi kusuke kwasuka udlame yabona. Manje makusuka udlame ke khosi ukuthi ngalena manje sesiyashaya siyashiswa. Sase siyathathwa ke ngomthetho ke waze bazosibeka lana ke ngaphakathi.
Siphume kabe sokwathiwa udlame. Kwaliwa. Kwase kuthiwa ke thina siphume siraphe hostel. Kwakuthiwa udlame kulo amaZulu ne-NC. Sase sawudlame lamadoda.
Sabona nathi ke sisishaya sisele umkhukhu. Sakhishwa ke emkhukhuni sasafika la silandwa amaphoyisa ngamavoko. Sasazohlala ngaphakathi.
Ramathatela ifimbela ungeleteni yafanele ubuthelezi futhi ifanele bafana ingangena ekhaya iyangena ekhaya isikizoni sithole ithingizi ebangizulu kuphendula umashashazela obenjengenesi umngulu wakithenengeni maphumulela sifonela vuku yasashubela ukuzikombo yandukubala yabukomathatha yamamatheka unondila kabuso ukaza sokuqala ubhemgulo bayethe
Ngasemakhosini qale kwanenkosi yayivela ikhona inkosi yakwaZulu kudala usenza ngakhona ke nawo wabusa njengamanye amakhosi ayekhona njengokuthi babe khona uZwide kodwa umehluko la usufika wavela khona uzovela la sekuphethe ilembe inkosi uShaka ke le ekuyiyona ke enza umehluko engithi mhlambe ubuchopho obukhulu eyaqhamuka nabo ukuthi uma ngabe ishaya isizwe ngoba kwakuliwa izimpi qala ibise ingasishiyi khona lapho isithathe isiqoqo ezosiqishisa ngaphansi kwenkosi yakwaZulu okuyiyo ke ilembe
umprofeti yonke into eyibona yenzeka wakhala isizwe ngamaZulu ngoba wayesazi ukuthi usabelungu kufuneka lesizwe sihlale sihlangene sibumbele siyimbokodo njengoba namhlanje siseyimbokode asingeke salahleka washo uShaka sebembulele ebuleke yibo abafowabo udeke silibuse lebuswa zeyinkonjana zona zakhala phezulu njengodaka lebuswa ngabandlebe ekhanyilanga wayesho bona belungu ukuthi bolibuso banamhlanje libuswa yibona
njengoba bemqambile-ke lokho nabathi-ke inkosi uZwelithini lithini-ke manje liyanyakaza sesibuyela khona-ke njengoba washo wathi impela kothi kweka-7 inkosi liyawubuyiswa ngani ngobe wayeshiswe isimo ahamba ngaso ngoba wayeshilo ukuthi singakhuluma umuntu ngoba sengizwethini ngizongibulala mfowethu akufanele ukuthi ngibe ngisakhuluma kufuneka umuntu ozongicisha nje masinyane akwenzekanga-ke lokho waze wakhuluma wayeseqhanganisa-ke la bayesethi ngeke silibuse liyawubuswa ziyinkonjane kodwa kweka-7 liyawubuyiswa njengoba libuyile-ke sibhekwa
It's all right. Yeah. Umsebenzi wakho mkhulu.
Exercise number 3. And how old is she? Then we have?
David.
Is that Bussy? Look at it. Is that Bussy?
Yes, it's Bussy.
Look at Bussy. Has Bussy got short dark hair?
elungile la-ke
Sorry.
This one.
Okay, Joshua. Right. Now what I want you to do is look at Busi. Look at the picture of Busi.
Yes.
Okay, the pretty lady, eh?
Oh.
Okay, read for me what they say about Busi.
Lucy has got short dark hair. She's wearing a shirt.
Amanda. Awu mphakathi ngixolise nami ukufika late. Kuzo zonke induna la. Ngibe late ngephuthana nje.
Siyabonga. Kusho ukuthi ke mina ngisaqedela umsebenzi wami shela. Lo engangiwenza. Lo kubhala abantu nokwethula abantu nibabone seyobe seniphetha ke lo muntu nami ngiyavumelana nalokho. Nimbone ukuze makufika isikhathi sokuvota nivotele phela umuntu enimbonile mphambi kwethu nambone ukuthi bani wakwakhuluma nanasi. Thindlovu. uThindlovu inobaba olapha enkonzweni kwaShembe. Nje indaba. Ngicela lapha ngishaya ucedzweni ushaya.
Ubhali kunesikwele futhi eduze kwakhe la uzofika ushaye khona isiphambano ekugcineni uma uvotela uJama. Uzoba omela uMagubane nangu babamnyama umela uMagubane u7 number yakhe. Nasephepheni futhi u7. Uma kuvotela uMagubane uzofika ushaye isiphambano la ekugcineni esikweleni unumber 7.
Lors d'élections internes du parti Nkata, l'Oster reçoit M. et Mme Becker, anciens membres du Parti conservateur.
Thank you. All I want to say to you is the elections for a local branch is so important. We say from Inkatha side, democracy means the freedom to elect. Democracy is the freedom of choice. I just wanted to come and show my face and to show our goodwill and to pray for you, because I also know that there are a lot of worries inside our hearts and inside our minds. God bless you.
It does our heart very well to see that here on the West Rand, that Inkatha is so alive and well. We so proudly stand with your party and support your wonderful leader, Dr. Buthelezi, because we've been with Inkatha now, I think today I would even say almost, or if it's not even today, a year ago we joined Inkatha. And in the year with Inkatha, our lives were just enriched with all the wonderful people we've come along. I thank you and I'll pray for all of you.
Ce jour-là, pour manifester leur opposition à l'élection, soutenir le roi, réclamer la création d'un État indépendant, 40 000 Zoulous convergent vers le centre de Johannesburg.
Ngoba nabantu abavela ngamawindi phezulu emaflethini badubula ngezinhlobo ezahlukene zezibhamu bedubula thina siphansi egrawundini. Kwasho ukuthi manje sabanokudideka emqondweni sidibe namaphoyisa asabe sazi ukuthi manje lo muntu osidubulayo ngabe ukuphi nendawo. Sathi saqalaza ndawo zonke abantu bonke sebelele phansi. Ngingachaza ngokusobala ukuthi laba bantu ade besidubula bangabantu abangaka-ANC ababesazi kahle ukuthi sohlanganela kuphi. Kufanele bona beme kanjani ukuze basithole kahle ngoba le ndawo sihlala kuyo bazi ukuthi bazokhona ukuthi basishaye basiqede. Ngaleyo ndlela ke thina Zulu ngeke baze basiqede ngoba lokho sokufuna futhi ngeke simiswe ibe sivinjwe yibo.
Dans les environs de Pretoria, les fermiers blancs, membres de l'organisation néo-nazie AWB, s'opposent à la tenue des élections. Dans cet environnement hostile, Refilwe, l'institutrice, prépare ce vote historique avec les enfants et leurs parents qui sont domestiques et ouvriers agricoles.
Citizenship, ne? Yes. Okay. Maintenant qu'il y a un pote. Tu l'as appelé ce que tu as dit. Hey. Que t'en passes? Que passeport, ok? Ben, dis pas nagaye. ID, le passeport. Dis pas nagaye.
Le henka tloa mo ka ya miskini ko maput me henka tloko falla ka ko batla mpona re ke motho ko ka me mo ka ka yes
yes
ke South Africa ke ga pasa
ke South Africa ke ga pasa ba itse ba botlhare na le minana emisa minana la nna re bone ba botlhare na le minana e fapana ka minana re yo fapana ka yo
finger praise
oh you the finger praise yes finger praise Fingerprints. Ona ke le. La bona ke teng. Le o ina le methala ke. A ke. E o tlhena le methalo ne. ID ye metse. Ashi. ID. Identity document ke pasa ne. And then also re lotso o ka nna wa yo irang. Wa yo vote ne. Wa tshwantse ro vote ka rona ra utlwa 27 April vote New South Africa. Wena hala.
Because one dula stulo member baba ka lefatshe member.
Bom dula stulo. Yes. Ke ba mamba le bom dula stulo ba. Declare ke le Mandela le ma. Le Buthelezi le ma. Le Terra branch. Engwe le engwe ke dipati tse fentse tshwantse re di voutela gona meno.
National Party.
Hey, shut up. ANC emetse. ANC emetse. Ke makamputang. African National Congress. Ke mangabusang African National Congress. Ke Mandela. And then o khetha fela eng? The city citizens akere o kgetha fela eng di-citizens ke batho ba ba nnang kae mo south africa akere ba ba belegetsweng mo ba ba phetseng mo ba ba berekang mo akere
nje sekuthi uyazi mosi belungu bemaplasi ukuthi banjani sekuthi ngoba nisendaweni yami muthi nisebenze todinga sami isikhathi engifuna ngaso
labalungu labasebenzayo ama-AWB or yini
labo bemakhakhi laba
ya
ngibo
laba bamba ibhamu la
abathwala izibhamu lamakhakhi abo labo nabangena ngendlini mina ngiyaphuma ngoba ngiyabasaba ngiyaphuma ngibaleke ngizishonele ngekamereni ngale
bona abakuhluphi abakutshela into ezingazimnandi so
bona nababodwa kambe nabahlezi angithi bayangena ngebuningi nabafika la bayangena bayahlala njenge isetkamereni enje bahlezi lapha bakhupha ingilazi zabo babeka amabhodlela etafuleni abona thatha amaglasi bayabeka la bayaphuza bayacala no en die meid wat bly ook hier tussen ons loop so aan wat gaan aan moet hom wat wil hy hoor eintlik en eintlik wat wil hy sien wat gaan aan moet hom een sê sommer hy kom skop jy nie die ding met sommer in sy gat in dan bly ek ook stelling ja thula nog met njengomet emyang bezig Lina bring vir my so iets sengiyayithatha into leyo ngihamba nayo sengiyiphethe nami senginciphise into kanye bona sengiyahamba no sengithukile ami mikisa into lena lapha ke ngiyayibeka etafuleni nengicede ukuyibeka lapho ngiyaphuma-ke no angithi nami sengiphuma mhlawumbe ngizathi ngiyangena lapha vele sikhale ba into engilende bayiza bathi nedi bangaceda ukuvota asisafuni kwashaya u-8 asisabafuni sisababona bahamba ezindleleni nedi sababona siyabadubula
batho ba rena ka re bala tsenyana
o mongwe e be sefofu sese mara sefofu sa nnete ne wena gane matsogo wena o sefofu and then ke nyaka matakwene o ka ba matakwene otaki uyambona basic security ke tlo vouta o bjanong o tlo vouta bjang ke tlo vouta pila alright mama security la bona security se sa motse ya tshunisa ko veneng la bona ene e bjala botheoile fela kona a ka tlang go tlo vouta gape a ke re la bona o babatele matsogo
mphamelwana mma o voutile
ao a sengeke vote
o voutile
a sengeke vote
president officer a ko tlo thusa
wa bona ntate o tsema mošomo wa gae o mmodisa re votile mme a gana officera a re he kae o rile presiding officer ke nna ke bolela le mme mama le kae a re gone le votile ne mama
ao a sengeke vote
a la vote
ke a thoma vote
alright mama motšhine o la mama go tsentsha letso la gago go raya gore o votile wa bona mama wa bona
le mpona jang
ee ka motšhine o la mama go ka tshwenya gape wanya go voutela bobedi ba tlo o swara and ga o monate o tlo ba ko toronkong a kere ya gane ke a leboga mama wa ka ga botse
betha makua yo makua betha
batswadi ba senang di-certificate ba senang dipasa ba tlatsise difomo o ba tlatsise difomo and then ba tlatse fomo ya certificate le bona gore ba tlo kry-a di-best certificate ba tlo kry-a dipasa le mama re tla ngwala gore lenyalane ka sky lenyalane ka sotho re tla ngwala and then ra ngwala gore lenyalane bjang ka sotho akere and then from there wena wa sign and then bona ba tla bona gore if ke nyalane ka sotho maybe ba tla decide gore ba tlise certificate ka sefane sa papa
o reye ka nna ke a tseba
ene utshela umuntu omunye ukuthi wena uvotela obani ukwazi wena ya ene phambili kwegama lomuntu loyo wenza ikroso so ene wenzi kaningi wenza ka-one
botsisa mo bona
a o botsisi wa le bona ore o bona setshwantsho gore o tlhoya mandela o bea motho ka tlhoya o bea motho ka tlhoya
o jole ga ke sa nne mola ke sephiri saka
o fetse ebile wa itswalle wa iphuthela a e bone ke motho o logela ka mo le boxing ga ba e bone re ka votela ditlere ke re tla busa ke ditlere ke re ka votela mandela re tla busa ke mandela re ka votela makwete re tla busa ke makwete buthelezi
maskini ngirayo munye ngithi ngivotela ubani ne yona ngibhala lapha wrong loya ngingakambotela kazongibulala incwadi ezangithi niyozifaka envelopeni ziyakuhamba ne manje akayokubuya
ubhale nje ikroso nje awubhali igama awubhali inet
nawufika le bayokubona le babuye bazokubulala ngesitayela le mahlangu ungasemuntu mrs urile are sam lo nyelana le nko commissioner kamera gore mrs ek wag vir die stem as ek klaar gestem dan ek weet miskien daai man is 'n national party ek is ANC no daai man is ANC as ek national party nee mae abanga kafundi total abangayazi ne a baba enze diri makaka
buka ngoba bonke amatereka azongapha nongazufunda
nalivela ukuthi banikhomba ukuthi nijame ukuthi abantu abanjani ulungu usigedele ngusigede
uthatha iphepha lakhona mahlakwa ngithi number 1 uyise i-ID yakho number 2 ufake emtshinini number 3 ufake enkeni number 4 uthathindaba yimiminwe isandla sakho lesi usifake enkeni lesi i-finger place and ubambe iphepha lena ngesandla lesi se-enke bakwazi njani phela igama lakho into kanje le Joyce le i-engele
angithi ipasa bayifuna ukuthi igama lakho ngubani
ekuthomeni
abombuze ukuthi uvotelani bofuna ukuthi igama lakho ipaseni leli kuphela babhala ukuthi yawo nepasa bahlule
izandla ze-enkeleza zobamba iphepha lela le-number 4 is your finger place
iphepha lo-4 la
linendaba usayela vela
ngisho khona ngithi yento le umenza ngole
awukhathathesi umithimino nawuletha kupaseni
ufusana ngo-right ngo-left
awuphume epaseni
imino le ngiyenza epaseni
bayithethe yonke kithi i-engile esithole abayilemuke abantu abaningi ine-problem ikhipha isandla sakho ukuthi ubutele iphi iphathi
nozange sifote khona
sithomako soke manje sijabulile ngoba sewuthoma ukuvota
Dans les jours qui précèdent le scrutin, les forces ultra-conservatrices tentent de déstabiliser le pays. Le 24 avril, un attentat fait 9 morts et 92 blessés en plein cœur de Johannesburg.
Maxi, is that your coffee, Papa?
Yeah, I must drink.
Okay, I'll drink, Papa.
They found one in Jeppy Street, but it didn't go off, and they found one in Bree Street, and 9 people is dead, and 19 seriously injured. PAC, ter blanche la kanal allemaal geplanted. No, look at the klein parties, and they look at all the big parties. Meanwhile, it's one small party that's doing this.
I think it's Teleblanche. Because Teleblanche is saying it straightforward. A person, black people are devils. Maybe he's got somebody that he's using. Because when you got money, you can buy anybody to do something for you.
Never know.
Yeah, you know money is a big trouble in this world. Because you just, if I'm hungry, I can even sell the truth because I'm hungry. Knowing that whether you're innocent, you've got nothing, and then just because there's money inside, I can kill you.
And Jesus is keeping
just
the money.
for me to eat. Just for this
It's a terrible situation.
Really.
There is a third person. Can even be somebody from some other country that comes in here to cripple South Africa.
Yeah, because we don't know what's happening.
Yeah. And it's somebody with knowledge of these things. It's not a stupid. He went to school for those things, that man. To put that bombs together and to go and plant them. That's the third force. The man that you don't know and you don't see. Meanwhile, we're pointing fingers at this party, at that one and that one. He comes over the waters. Come and make his thing here. You see, are we really sincere? That is another thing.
Okay.
I want to cry because I've got so many things in my heart, you know. So many questions that I cannot even get the answer, you know. Because right now, this is I can say it's a historic week because this voting is going to take place. But now there's so many things. So I don't know. I've got so many questions because to come to work is a problem. To go home is a problem. So I don't know. Why is it so? Why is it all these things happening to us? Huh? Why must people die when we must share everything in this world? This is what is making me cry. Because right now I'm here. My child is at home. My mother is there. You know, we know that death is death. And everybody's going to die one day. But not this way, my dad. And it's nice. You know, you always ask yourself when you're walking that, I wonder those that I left at home, are they safe? I wish if I meant that that was, I don't know how to put it, but I just say, it's better when you have a child, you die with your child. Because you don't know what is going to happen after you're dead and your child is alive. What is she going to face in this world? Because love is not there. Parents are dead. They can't go to school, other children, you know. How many uneducated people are we going to have in this world? And this new South Africa is demanding a lot of education. And we are also working, but you know, we didn't come to where we wanted to be, like me. I'm here, but I didn't want to be here.
It was terrible times for us. We didn't have the same rights as the white people. We couldn't get into factories because at that time it was a job reservation. The only black lady that used to work in the factory was the lady that made the tea and cleaned the floors and give them cottons and so. It's been 42 years of struggling. 42 years. You know that if you get into the trams at that stage, and there were 5 people in that tram, they'll pick you up to drop you at the next stop. And they won't just drop you, they hit you out of the tram. I was one of the people that fought every day of my life, pregnant or not, because there was nobody that could stand up for us. You know, we were always pushed from one to the other. The blacks were pushing us this way and the whites was pushing us that way. And yet, at that stage, the white man couldn't do without the black, because the black had to clean their houses, look after their children while they're busy playing bridge, cooking for them. But when they address you, the black swart kafir or the bushman, there's lots of countries outside in the outside world that also got apartheid, but they never put a name tag onto it. They did not say apartheid like we had apartheid here.
I wanted to be a social worker. Yeah. Just to help, because, you know, it's what I've experienced in my life. To live with nothing, you know, just to meet those people. Because I just thought if I can be educated, then maybe in a little better wages, then I can, because I can't say to the child, shame. And that is all. I must give something. Yeah, that's all I wanted to do. That was my aim, to help other people and to help them, even to ask for the money to other big companies. We have to be educated, you know, so that they know how to communicate, they understand what you're saying. Things like that. That's what I wanted to be.
À la dernière minute, dans la semaine qui précède le scrutin, Buthelezi, dirigeant de l'Inkatha, entraîne son parti dans les élections.
Uthe uNdlovu uzobuye afike ngapha kuzokhethwa phela abantu Uphumeke endlini ukhetha abane ngoba phela beningekho. Anginjalo? Ngoba phela besingekho sonke. Bokukhona mina ngizokwemukela ubani mina makuthiwa ngiyakhetha. Futhi ke mina ngifundanga. Ngona ungena lapha. Ngoba umuntu unesitulo eParliament sakhe. Siyezwana? Unesitulo sakhe anikwa ukuhlala la. You talk English ngesilungu. Ingathi akuzwakali ngithole phela ukuthi esithini. Kuyezwakala sizwe noma kunjani? Khona umuntu ezobona ukuthi usayinani ngoba la akufuneki usayine noma njani ukuthi lwesele ngaso. Funeka usayine phakathi ukuthi udwebe u-X ngempela. Phakathi elinye lesenta. Siyezwana? Angavimbike. Angavimbike. Manje-ke Amanda. Ngibekile 7. Till 7. 7 o'clock. Incilongo lokhala ngo-4. 5. Siyezwana? Ishi incilongo lomlungu ithi baba. Basikhombisa ukuthi ligoqwa kanje bese bathi malugoqe kanje lopende lokuthi ulokhuzane lomaki lo bathi mawugoqa kanje uhlanganisa bathi malugoqa uhlanganisa kanje bathi mayuvotela abantu bathi mawusuke uthashana loyigilo njengohlanganise kanje uthashana ngathi uyabona uyathashana lo uphezulu lo ngapha lo uthashene hayi usuvotela abantu bathi usuvotela abantu ababili mawusihlanganisa kanje sekuye kwathasha ngoba akufuneki kuchashaza kwenye indawo bathi usuvotela abantu ababili mawusuvotela usuhlanganeka bathi funa imiswe kanje uvale kanje wenkonyanga sosha emhlanganweni ngo-9 uzondunankulu wakithi kwaZulu
Ngiyokhuluma
siyokhuluma ngokuvota as voting meeting kusho ukuthi yini engayibeka awutshele ndawo utshele
nangokwazi ukuthi kuze kanjani kangena
nangokwazi ukuthi kwenze kanjani kangena ukhethe
kungane engene evotini ngomzuzu wokucina
uyositshela lokho ukuthi nakho esenakho manje uyokukhuluma le bese sizwa sonke ngesizwe
ngoba uhulumeni wama-nationali evumile ngemfuno zohlanga nomhlabathi
kunjalo
akekho
When? Oh. Ako sabi.
Mama, let the pencil land.
Ito ni sama ko kasi mo ko is promise. Mazoblo. Ito yung.
Oh.
Usokolile. Ingaza yikho. Awazi ukuphi.
Isoni yami.
Uthephethe idla nombathike koreni.
Thawula mina.
Phela leyo bethi ekhaya.
Ngiyazile la.
Nika kuyimbethini. Kana phela mama overla itu.
Ngimakazi. Ngimakazi. Bese pichani ngizithi.
Ngiyabona.
Akithi ukhambele futhi. Uyabuya? Hawu.
Hayi, Joyce, ithi
Hey. Good. I'm going now.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bravo, too. Bye-bye.
Salani kana? Bye bye. Sayovota ne? Sayovota mfanya?
Yeah.
Passa ngesikhathi. Vota shapo mtano mawala.
Ati ningavoti wrong.
Base bayihlobo plus leya ngathi awuna story studio.
Ati ikhethiswe ngathi wethu.
Yeah.
Ngikubona ngicwashinga khona kungemuntu. Basazi. Yafotha phezulu.
Lethi ndlebe.
Phela umbethe. Indoda sawe emakhaza ngazi indoda enjani. Sawe emakhaza indoda enjani. Sawe emakhaza. Marama boya boya, wona nivana swo hlika swinjani?
Uyabuzisa uzawo.
Asaphathele brush, khulukhulu leya kumathelela.
Leyi igcwele kakhulu.
Nangu Betty. Kawaii.
Njeni umbona? Uqala ngambili. Njeni kakhulu.
Just touch my hand and hear what's happening with my hand.
Avana lo mfitshane.
Just say. Nafika le benza kunjani? Kushaya. Awatheni? So this grand. No problem. Betere? Tla endeni. Ungena ngomnyango oyi-1? Yeah. Ngibona umntwana da. Chabe?
Abelungu bakhamba bamvula indlela yonke lena ngizako.
Awu.
Kodwa umntwana omncane ngiyabazana naye.
Bathini mara azangibamalele ukuthi angene? Bathi angene naye.
Bakathi sivile ngulo kanje ngomunye umlungu.
Khona beku-sharp. It's finished. Sharp. Great. She said she's finished. She said no problem when you get there.
Yeah.
They just take the children and take down to the chairs.
Yeah.
And then they want to know where is your ID.
Yeah.
That is true, that is your face there. Yeah. If it's not your face, they doesn't take that ID book.
Yeah.
So they finish with him and then they take the voting card. You don't have a voting card, so no, I've got the ID. So you use the ID book and take his hand on the machine. After that, she take his hand to the ink to know that it's properly it's true that she vote or what, you know.
Yeah.
She said, because if he doesn't have that ink,
yeah,
that means you didn't vote, you know. So she said, it's sharp. Congratulations.
Kusina.
Yeah.
Yes, uyileke. Ngithike lapho.
Sara.
Akumalume
ukhona. Esevile.
Ngalo ukuthola. Phela hambena yeah.
Ngeka njalo.
Uyabona ke.
Phela imntwana.
Cha ke.
Ngiyangibuleke.
Next muleke.
Asikhokho.
Bona besidla ama-orange.
Yeah, into le. Enuka snacks la sirihlambile. Nokari ke orange.
Bayibheli manje. Awufike ntsomolo uzakuthi.
Ubutiri benza msi. Abengazi. Isipha
Ngubani?
Ngathi ubusama khona ube namaphepha amanyama angaka.
Angimazi nomuntu ongivuteleyo. It's true. Mara amaphepha la abantu laba basemaphepheni lawa wempumpukana lawa bayi-10 le bayi-14 baningi abantu laphepha lele ngiyafuna uphakathi umgede loya nomgede loya abalwako wamathomo ngumgede okhuwa ophakathi ngabantu abanzima hawa wabona abanzima uphakathi abantu abanzima uphakathi ngitsho yena ngitsho nelo phezulu phakathi kwinzalo
Nani leya? Unumber 3 la.
Nangumandela.
Man.
Mandela nangu. Mandela nangu.
Mavik siyari number 2 kiki mpandlani. Hayi khona.
Lo basimba lo. Usemathomeni kule.
Uma kwethu.
Ya, usemathomeni number 1.
Bengithi kuma ngithi yazi yini sifotela uma kwethu ngiyabona.
Bayafana ngehlutha.
Ngisima utela uma kwethu sizamazi.
Thina senza kayi2 la uyenza khona kokuthoma senza.
Mina bengiyazi ora ngibotshelana iqiniso. Ngiphandla kuphandla nangifika lapha.
I wake up 10 past 6. Imagine. 10 past 6. 10 past 6, man. Next man, next row. Next bus. Hey, man. Why are you doing that? Oh, because we're high, I don't think. This? Okay. 10 past 6. Watch it.
We listen to the news how Monday we see Mandela Cartoon Center, and we see the votes now. Right in Cartoon Center yesterday when he was giving the speech there, but I couldn't stand for TV because outside it was terrible. Crickets, singing. The song Nkosi Sikelel Africa yesterday, my darling. Pensioners, old women were walking down the street. Everybody was just happy. We slept 12 o'clock yesterday. We see our vote, my daddy, our vote that we won. Viva Mandela, viva! Viva Madiba! The cars, it was like a wedding. The hooters, my darling, we didn't sleep yesterday.
I'm glad Mandela came in. He was the better party. We all knew that he was going to win. It was no secret. And I'm glad the NPs came second, because now he's got a force behind him that can help him. Without that force, he's going to have to work bloody hard to give what he promised. They showed the world that we can behave in certain circumstances. And at least South Africa has shocked the world. We've shocked them. There was no violence, there was love between people. PAC spoke to NP and MP spoke to Inkatha, and it was just one hell of a big South African family. And I hope in future it's going to stay like that. We must now grow up and stop this killing and this violence. Because we can't do something today and go back to our old ways tomorrow. We must just keep it up and give our new state president the courage to do better. If we behave, he will do a good job. He must just do the job so that we can lift him higher and higher and higher. If not, he's going to fall off his golden chair. Right, viva! Viva de Klerk! Viva de Klerk! He's not there, he's in Parliament.
And when we entered the hall and when they handed my ballot paper to me, it was the greatest feeling of my life. To think not for me, but for the future of the younger people of this country. And in conclusion, I want to just say I wish Mr. Nelson Mandela, Cyril Ramaphosa, Thabo Mbeki, the best and the best of luck to them to bring this country to what it must be. Thank you. And those are my buddies, Ramaphosa and Mbeki. Monsieur Mbeki's good guys, man. Good guys.
Work. We won't
He said
we
back
work
to
one
work.
day. He
Back
said
to
one
work.
day at a time. One day we're going to
Back
give to the bosses. The meantime, we're going to toy. All the time. Yeah, we're going to toy now. Stay away from work. Mandela's the king. He's there. Stay.
Ah, my darling, when I went to the boot, I was like, I was flying. I was not here. It was like I'm moving, I don't know where. Just in between, not even on the floor or where. I just went inside the boot. You know, when I opened that paper, looking at all those faces, you know, I just look at that face. That, hey, I was very careful. I was not like Sina. I was very careful because I said I mustn't make any mistake here. I don't want mistake here. And then I look at the flag, there comes Sina. The flag, the face, the what is that? ANC. I took the pencil, my darling. I make sure that the pencil is right. I don't want that there is mistake that your pen was not marking right. And I was careful that my square mustn't be outside that square. Ne? My darling, the cross, and then I fold back my paper the way it was folded, and then into the box. I went home singing because in Soweto, my darling, it was just straight and forward. There was no secret. I'm telling you the truth. Because we were just, everybody coming inside the school there, in the gate. Hey, Maxo, he say, hey, you know Mos, our secret. I say, yes, we know the secret. What's your secret? I say, hey, Madiba.
Hello, everybody. I was so late, my darling. Yesterday I didn't sleep. I was so happy, my darling. That is why I was so late today. What is a shame. When did you pass? Let's say Bushai will have passed. Okay. Okay. Sanibona nakusizokhala. Akusizokhala. Akusizokhala bana. Sanibona everybody. Our celebration, my dinner. That's why I'm coming late. Come there. I don't like your face. Yeah? I don't like your face, my love. Hey, man. Yesterday I didn't sleep, my love. I like it, but it's not nice. Maubani. Bona no go le yang kolona. Na go robetse motho wa modimo, go tlo bana ba bina motho wa modimo. Ke late le nna motho wa modimo. You tla fetong shapa.
Akaze Africa.
Basa gakala motho. Ya ke kene wena ka dijana. Bo gogo wena ke happy. I'll never forget that day, really. It was something, you know. I'm glad for him, really I am. Because they needed somebody to stand behind them, you know. They've been repressed all these years. So it's good for them. And all I can say is I hope he's going to deliver all these things that he's promised the people. And I feel glad for him, that's all I can say. Really. I really do feel glad for him.
I'm not cross because of that. No, I'm just not feeling in the mood, you know.
Hey, you know what, Vote? I make mistakes. You know this paper was this Makwetla. She look like Mandela, ne? Ay! It's first in the paper, ne? I scratched like I said, yeah! They scream, these people, they coming to me. What's wrong? These people are working there. I said, no, I make mistake. I don't like this man. Supposed to have a scratch. They say, Shema, man, just change this woman for paper, man. You see, it's serious. Make mistakes. Yes, and I make it sure. I say, I don't want pencil, I want ball pen. I put this X. They say, no, don't do this. You are going to break this paper. I say, no, I want to make it sure because I make mistake with that man. Why should you look like Mandela this time? You are very cook people. Why you photo this man like Mandela? They say to me, I'm look like somebody's donkey today. I say, I'm not drinking. I say, yeah, today you are drinking something. The way you met and the way you talk, the way you sing is worse. The legs was a tongue lap. Like say, hi, my love, I just happy. I just take my, what is this? Yeah, I pinch myself, I'm dreaming, or what's happened with me? Or, man, I say, man, no, I'm not dreaming, man. I'm going to spill to see me. I make some, right to the, what's name, spill. It's the spring, say, Maxwell. I'm feeling well, I'm not sleeping. Really, this man is winning.
Because they say I know.
To make sure you're happy. How long you cry for this man? Until the end.
Hi, man. Hey. The only sad thing is that, you know, there's so many people who left us. And, you know, when Mandela stood up yesterday, I can see his face that really so many people have died. They also wanted to see this new child that is born. But, you know, somebody said, I think even the graves are a little bit shaky. Yeah. For those people who laid down their lives for this day that we are talking about now. Yeah. Oh my God, that is the most sad part that I thought about yesterday, that so many people are dead just for this day. But anyway, here we are, we still left. We do the best. Yeah.
L'ANC, le parti de Nelson Mandela, recueille plus de 62% des voix. Le Parti national de Frédéric de Clercq, 20,4%, et l'Inkatha de Buthelezi, 10,5%. Dans les townships, où vit l'immense majorité de la population noire, c'est la fête.
Ngizalwe nge-15 zikaMarch ngo-1984. Ndingumxolisi sodwa, ngumntana kaNolithando. Ndandingumntana nje ophila esitrateni, sihamba siculana neetshomi zam. Sicula izilogeni. Sicula kuba mandi nje. Njengoba ndifunda nje esikolweni, ndivuyile ngoba kuthiwa seyi-free education. Kodwa yazi kunento engibhidayo esikolweni kuthiwa abantu babhatale i-school fees. Kodwa upresidente omtsha uthe i-free education. And mna ndoyika ukuba ndingathi Principal Peter i-free education ngoba hayi ndizawugxothwa okanye ndibethwe.
African child, don't you think that Africa must return?
We must return to the houses, to our crops, to the beaches, to our fields. We must return to our land, red with coffee, white with cotton, green with maize field. We must return to our mines of gold, diamond, copper, uranium, platinum, oil. We must return to the coolness of Gwavu, to the rhythm and bonfire, to our tradition. We must return. Yes, to a united, democratic, non-racial and non-sexist South Africa. We must return. Njengoba ndihlala apha ekhaya emkhukwini njengoba nobona so, ndivuyile ngoba upresidenti omtsha uthe angasakhela izindlu. Kodwa lo mkhukhu ndiyawuthanda yazi. Ndihleli icala komakhulu wam umakhulu Nowans. Andazi mna noba ufila njani xa sihleli napha emkhukwini na.
Nafodo sendidiniwe ngoku, andisafuli kamandi. Ndingavuya singayifumana indlu, uyabona?
Ndiyabona ukuba lo mkhukhu lo ukuba singahamba ngawo unondlu lokuthiwa sizawuzakhelwa ezintsha i-free and fair house, zonke ezo nto ezo. Siyabona ukuba hayi ke kungaba nespace inyani ukuba lo mkhukhu take place ukuba kungayenziwa igarashi noba yintoni ekhoyo njengalo mkhukhu.
Yes.